Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 17 today. A quick-tempered man acts foolishly. A man of wicked intentions is hated. So yes, don't be quick-tempered. James says, be swift to listen, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. And so be careful what you say and what you do. And if you act out of your anger, doesn't end well for you. It doesn't help other people, it doesn't help yourself. It's just a waste of energy and emotion. But people do it anyway, and you're gonna act foolishly. And being married, there are so many times I am happy that I didn't say what was on my mind in the moment, because it would have gotten me in trouble. It would have hurt my relationship with my wife, and I love my wife, and I don't want to say stuff that hurts her. But you know, in those moments where you're disagreeing on things and you think, oh, I could say this, it'd be witty, it'd be quick, it'd be like a comeback kind of a thing, but you don't say them because you don't want to hurt your wife's feelings. And so it actually is a good thing. So don't be quick-tempered, and don't have wicked intentions. If people know your intentions are wicked, they're not going to like you anyway. Verse 18 says, the simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. So if you are simple, and this simple doesn't really mean simple here. Simple means like stupid here. Simple in thought, you can't think complex thoughts, so it's slow. And it's like, well, you guys, the simple people, the stupid people, they inherit folly. Nothing really goes well for them. But the prudent, the people who are wise, and not just wise, but they are wise and they do what they're supposed to do, they're going to look so smart. And so if you do what's right, you're going to look really smart in this world, because a lot of people don't. So just do what is wise and take the time to do it, because even though it's hard to do and it takes time, it's worth it. The evil will bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. So right now, sometimes it seems like the wicked people are in power. Don't fret, don't fear. In the end, we know that good wins. Why does good win? Because God is good, and God always wins. So stay with the Lord, stick with the Lord. There's no evil power in this universe that is stronger than the Lord. So in the end, good always wins. It doesn't look like good wins at every step. That's something that God allows for reasons that are His own, but we know in the end, He always does. He didn't destroy the Amalekites right away until later when he sent Saul to go to destroy the Amalekites, and even then, Saul didn't destroy all the Amalekites. But the reason the Bible gives is their sin was not complete. God has compassion and love even for His enemies. So He doesn't destroy them completely until there's no other choice. And maybe there were people in the Amalekites who came over to Israel and got saved. Who knows? But we know that God is all-knowing. We know God is all-powerful. We know God is all-loving. So we don't have to worry about all the details of it. If we know that God takes care of it all, we can trust Him. Verse 20. The poor man is hated even by his own neighbor, but the rich has many friends. That's right, when you're poor, people don't like you because guess what? You can't give them anything. But if you're rich, everyone likes you because they all think you're going to give them money. But that also works as far as money. It works in spirit and countenance. If you're poor as in mean, no one's going to be your friend. But if you're rich as in you love people, if you're rich in love, then everyone's going to love you no matter how much money you have. Verse 21 says, he who despises his neighbor sins, but he who has mercy on the poor, happy is he. Don't despise your neighbor. Don't be jealous of your neighbor. Don't covet your neighbor's stuff, but be happy with them and enjoy your neighbor and be friends with them. And really, if you're friends with your neighbor, you get to share your neighbor's stuff, because they're going to loan you their lawnmower or barbecue or whatever it is that you're like, oh, I wish I had that. They're like, hey, you can use mine whenever you want. If you're friends with them, and if you're angry with them, you're not going to get to use it at all. So be friendly. It's a good thing. God bless you and have a good day. See you next time.